I need to understand what jurisdiction we're under.
Please.
Objection. Objection. Are we in a common law court? Yes or no? Case dismissed. Case dismissed because you refuse to rebuttal to the question regarding jurisdiction. You cannot proceed without honoring the jurisdiction.
April 26, 2023 will be set for an in-person bench trial in courtroom number 1.
Objection. I will not be showing up. Objection. I will not be showing up. You refuse.
Today's clip brings a courtroom moment that feels almost unreal. A woman following a so-called sovereign citizen belief challenges everything the judge asks, creating a scene that leaves many people shocked. These groups often believe they're not bound by modern laws, even though the courts do not recognize those claims. What truly stands out here is the judge's calm and steady attitude, even while dealing with confusing and unusual arguments. Keeping order in a situation like this takes incredible patience and professionalism. Watching this unfold feels less like a normal hearing and more like a lesson in how the justice system handles unusual legal claims. Now, the big question is how society should deal with people who reject legal authority this way. Should the system be stricter, or should education come first? Share your thoughts. And if you enjoy courtroom breakdowns like this, stay tuned as we step deeper into the case.
First of all, are we on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are we under penalty and perjury?
Are we on what, ma'am?
Under penalty and perjury, if you're willing to swear in.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can barely hear you.
I said, is everybody willing to swear in under penalty and perjury?
Ma'am, we're not taking testimony as of yet. Today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and adjourned arraignment pretrial in these matters.
It still has to be placed on a record. He still has to be put under penalty and perjury because he's swearing to an alleged crime against me and holding me accountable. So even though this is just a hearing, it still has to be put on notice for the public as well.
Ma'am, today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and the arraignment pretrial. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Benita Seeley.
Ms. Seeley, Mr. Batar is the court-appointed attorney assigned to this courtroom for the day. He's indicated that you don't wish to engage his services. Is that correct?
No, let me explain my position. I asked him a simple question about jurisdiction. That's why this hearing has been re-adjourned for today, because the last hearing, none of the attorneys could answer the question in regards to what jurisdiction that we're operating under. So they want to proceed without addressing the jurisdiction, which is a violation of due process. So in order for him to be represent me on any public record, I have to understand what jurisdictions he's operating on.
As the hearing continues, one pattern becomes very clear. The woman keeps avoiding direct answers and repeats the same statements again and again, even when the judge asks simple and fair questions. This approach only makes the situation more complicated. The judge deserves recognition for remaining patient and respectful despite the constant interruptions and delays. It takes a lot of self-control to keep the courtroom calm when someone refuses to cooperate. Still, a courtroom is a place for clear communication, not a debate club. When someone refuses to answer basic legal questions, it doesn't strengthen their case. It only creates confusion and slows everything down. Let's continue and see how this situation develops.
Ms. Seeley, if you do not wish to use the court-appointed attorney, and you confirm as much to the court right now, Mr. Batar can go back, ma'am, Mr. Batar can go back and do other things that he needs to do this morning. Do you wish to use Mr. Batar's services, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel through some other mechanism?
Under what charge, under which jurisdiction, and then who's bringing the charges against me?
Ma'am, there were citations issued against you in Huron Township for limited access speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. That's a civil infraction. There's count 2, no proof of insurance. And there is the misdemeanor of driving while license not valid or improper license. Do you wish to use the services of the MIDC attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel?
Who are the parties bringing this claim against me? It's a simple question. You're
I
trying to
answered your
avoid this
question, ma'am. I answered
Who's
your
bringing
question,
the
ma'am.
charge?
I answered your question, ma'am.
And could you re-answer it? Because I didn't hear it. Who's bringing the charges against me?
The citation that was issued to you was issued by an officer from Huron Township, Freddie Yono. It's the citation that was issued, is signed.
So it's Freddie.
It has his name and his ID number. Ma'am, my question to you is, do you wish to engage the services of the court-appointed attorney, or may I release him to go back to do some other work?
Wait a minute. I have questions before I can answer on. You're trying to get me to
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, it's a,
No, ma'am.
It's a due process violation. Objection. Yes.
Miss Seeley, this is the third and last time I'm asking you. Will you be using Mr. Batars to represent you this morning, or do you wish to retain your private attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I need to understand what jurisdiction we're under.
Mr. Batar, you may return to your breakout rooms to meet with other potential clients. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Ms. Seeley, do you intend to represent, I'm sorry, Ms. Foley Carter.
I just want we started this case back in July. Ms. Seeley attended her first pretrial. She demanded that the case be dismissed. I declined. I asked that the case be set for a bench trial. Ms. Seeley objected, and Magistrate Hinman advised her to file a motion stating her objection. Since then, she asked Judge Green for her oath of office and then didn't appear for the court dates before Judge Oakley. So this case has been going on for quite some time with no resolution.
Because I'm asking a question and it requires a rebuttal and it's being ignored. You cannot violate the due process. This is a hearing, and any questions that I have needs to be answered.
Here's where things become even more puzzling. The woman claims others must answer her questions, yet she avoids answering the judge. That contradiction alone shows how unstable this approach really is. Courtrooms work on mutual respect and clear responses. The judge simply wants to know if she would like legal representation. It is one of the most basic rights in the justice system, yet it is treated like an impossible puzzle. Instead of giving a simple yes or no, she continues to talk around the question. Some people who follow these beliefs even refuse to use their real names. So, at least this time, there is some clarity. But beyond that, the confusion continues. Do you think this behavior is genuine belief or just a strategy to delay the case? Let us know as we move forward.
You don't get to sit in the capacity of government and ignore the questions that the people have. Someone's bringing a claim against me. My only question is, are we dealing in a commercial or a common law, also known as a record of law, court? That's simple. So are we in a common law court, yes or no?
Marianne, a in-person bench trial date in this matter, please.
Objection. Are we in a common law court, yes or no?
January 23rd.
Case dismissed.
At 11 o'clock.
Case dismissed. Case dismissed because you refuse to rebuttal to the question regarding jurisdiction. You cannot proceed without honoring the jurisdiction. You cannot be in the capacity of a...
The misdemeanor matter and the two civil infractions that are traveling with it that were issued on April 26, 2023 will be set for an in-person bench trial in courtroom number 1.
Objection. I will not be showing up. Objection. I will not be showing up. You refuse to answer the question of jurisdiction. You're trying to get me into the courtroom so you can take me against my will and lock me up in a cage like an animal. Objection. You do not have jurisdiction over me. You do not have judicial authority in North America. You are working for a municipality called the state of Michigan. You have no jurisdiction. You are an attorney. You work for a corporation. You are in a municipal capacity. You have no authority. You call yourself government. Your position is a public servant.
Miss Seeley,
no, you cannot proceed as an attorney. Objection. I will not be showing up in court. I will appeal this matter. Objection.
There's no question pending to you, ma'am. This court will be muting you at this time because this court... The court has muted Ms. Seeley as her responses are not responsive to the matter that is before the court. This matter is being scheduled for trial. If Ms. Seeley wishes to absent herself from that trial, that is her absolute right. That trial date is January 23rd
I will
at
not
11
be showing up.
a.m. That concludes this matter.
That final exchange was intense and filled with tension. Soon, the court will determine whether it has authority over her, and history shows that it almost always does. No matter what someone believes, the legal system still operates under established law. What stood out most was the judge's incredible level of patience and professionalism. Even while facing repeated interruptions, the courtroom stayed respectful and controlled. That kind of leadership keeps justice running smoothly. Online hearings also bring challenges, especially when participants hide behind screens. Still, simply saying objection without legal reason does not stop proceedings. Even though the situation was frustrating, it was also fascinating to watch. Let us know what you think. Was she confused, or was she trying to delay the process? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to support the channel and suggest other cases you would like to see. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.